Hello and welcome my fab fans to Glam's new video. I'm going to be getting ready as Todoroki from My Hero Academia because I can. So I'll put on sweatpants. Of course, I'm using the same outfit for like all of my Hero Academia kid characters, but like one day I'll get their actual costumes, okay? One day. But until then, I'm gonna use the same costume for all of them because it's cheaper. And you get it. It's just like it's more worth the money to just buy one costume that you can use for a bunch of characters instead of buying multiple costumes. Cost effectiveness. Be about money saving. Where is my other? Gotta get my hair out of the way. Most of this is just makeup. But I'm gonna put the wig on first because I'm not gonna lie, I tend to have issues with this wig because it's slightly too small, which means I need to get a new one. But, oh well. The wig was originally up here and it fell. But that's okay. I have one wig for this character. I put it on like the loosest setting. The hooks are still attached, yet loose. There are different sizes of wigs. So if a wig doesn't fit you, it's probably not that your head is too small. It's probably that the wig is too small. Because they have child-sized wigs for kid characters. This wig is meant for if you want children who have a substantially smaller head to dress up as this character. I am an adult with an adult-sized head, so this wig does not fit me very well. It is a little big. Small. It's a little small. Usually, I can just work with child-sized stuff and just get it to fit. This wig is, no exception, because I do get it to work for me, but, like, not easily. I have to finick with it a lot. Where's my hair wax? Now some people are just like, oh my god, why do you use a wax stick? Gets hair to stay going in the direction you need it to. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. It actually is very useful for making spikes at the ends of hair and stuff and making hair look more messy. So it is very useful to have wax. There's hair stuck in it. The reason I always have to put the wig on is because I always forget what face the scar is on. Don't judge me for that. It is really easy to forget. Like get into better light. Oh. This face paint would actually work really well, and it's not working that well. I also just think it's the kind of brush I'm using, so let me grab a flatter brush that can pick up more pigment. Let's see if that works better. A little bit. Be thinking, how do you see what you're doing with your eye closed? I'm looking through my other eye. So the burn is, yeah. Yeah. Like or something.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Do I have to leave this? My fault. I didn't realize you were in the. No, not there. Not there. On the sink, so I can find it.
I was not putting it on the sink because there's shit on the sink.
All right.
Who opens a door if it's closed? That's my bigger question here. Who opens a closed door? Specifically a closed bathroom door. I washed the brush, but it's not coming off. Just over the makeup. Because I don't want it to be as wet, but it's still wet. Oh well. Cut this wig multiple times in attempts to get it to be more even, and then it's just still kind of not. Oh. I'm not a little bit white on this eyebrow. And that's just to get it to like, I know Todoroki's eyebrows are the same color, but like, I think a little bit of white on this side, I feel like makes sense. Though, it's just a vibe, you know? In the background. I have to do my eyeliner. I kind of want to do pretty boy eyeliner. Um, we'll see how it goes. Maybe. Just maybe. I'll get this vibe right. I'm not the best at doing eyeliner, but I will sure as hell try. It still looks weirder than the other. That's bound to happen. We're slowly getting there with the makeup. Which actually reminds me, I need to use a Q-tip around this one. It's actually to remove some of the red. Okay. I think that looks better. You know, my brother still technically owes me rent money. And sorry if I'm being quiet and avoiding talking too much. It's been because when there's more people in my house, I don't like to make too much noise to be respectful to them, because I know they won't be respectful to me in the fact that I film videos. And I know some of them like to talk over me. They don't like to let me do my thing with quiet. So I just kind of have to exist amongst them. But that's okay. Don't treat it like I'm in a bad situation. Just a situation. Like any other. There will always be adjustment periods. Especially since not everyone likes that you're cool with yourself. I got one this sad. It's honestly easier to use like a sponge and stuff, but I use my hands a little bit. And I use a blush to blend it better. Am I using gray instead of like a contour shade? Yes. There's a hair in my eye. Also, at work, I kept finding hair in my eyes. That was a fun situation. I will never put contacts in. I know it would look really cool with this character if I did, but it's just not gonna happen. And my main reason behind that is, it's really annoying to put them in, and they're kind of painful. And I don't think they're meant to be painful. So as much as they're a sensory nightmare, I will just avoid them, you know? I'd rather be comfortable. The older I get, the better I get at contour. And honestly, valid. The older you get, the better at makeup you'll get. You're not born good. You gain that skill. You work for it. and you watch a shit ton of makeup tutorials. Anywho. And, you know, for me, I like to put on makeup for characters. Let me fix the cowl. Yeah. Put on jewelry, yeah. For some reason, I just like the way jewelry looks on masculine characters. So every time I cosplay a masculine character, I just feel compelled to wear some of my cooler chains and rustic jewelry. I have 2 piercings, so it's substantially harder now than it used to be to find my piercing holes. But honestly, all that means to me is I need to not only wear my cooler jewelry more often, but put on jewelry more often. But I don't get to wear jewelry at work as much as I'd love to, but I work with food. So I understand why we don't. It's in case something falls into the food. But I'm a cashier. So I think I should be given the graces to be allowed to wear jewelry. Because I don't work with the food directly. But then they're like, no. Because occasionally we want you to work with the food. I'm just like, oh, shit. I have some really interesting rings in here. Yo, it's matching. Yo, best friend rings. I was looking for a pair of my ear cuffs. Like, no, but yes, but no. When I say I might eventually do this character, keep that as a sneak peek for things to come. I have a lot of different earrings in here. I particularly chose these because I like how they look, but I have a really funny pair. What character should I use these with? And I hope you enjoy that I have some comedy earrings because I'm still a person with vibes that I like. I had this one particular pair of ear cuffs that I used to wear for this character in particular. And one side was an angel, one side was a demon, and it coincidentally, this was the demon side, this was the angel side. And I was hoping to wear those again. But since it's been so long since I've needed it, I can no longer find them. And the only ear cuffs I am currently capable of finding are my regular elf ears. Which is boring. And bullshit. Guess I'll have to buy new ones if I can't find them. Which, like, sucks, but, like, I get it. I actually have some of my more custom and special pieces of jewelry in that bin that I never open. I guess this is just the cosplay completed, I guess. I don't know. Am I convincing Todoroki? My stick arms. Anyway, peace, love, have a good day, my fab fans, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.